Hi friends, my name is Flavio. I help people achieve their ideal weight and I help men beat porn addiction. Although there might be something common between those two types of problems that people experience, I'm not going to cover this commonality in this video. In this video, I want to share with you an insight that might be very valuable to you regardless of your situation. So even if you're not addicted to pornography. And even if you're not obese or severely overweight, what I'm about to share with you might be an answer that you've been seeking, something that's going to change your life. So check this out. I've been doing this work for 21 years now, and it's very common when working with people in the situations that I described to hear the concept of control. For instance, men who are addicted to pornography, they always tell me that there's an element of control in there that they really enjoy. For instance, I can watch whatever video I want, whenever I want, I can please myself, I can masturbate a certain way, and I can get the exact kind of sensation that I like. In other words, they describe a feeling of control, right down to what types of scenes they want to watch and see and be stimulated by. And this notion of control also comes up when talking with people who are obese. Well, I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and now I can do this, I can do that. So there's a sense of control. And when I ask them, why is this notion of control so important to you? And they tell me all kinds of answers. But the point that I want to make to you that might be interesting is the more important the notion of control seems to be to us, the more we seem to unconsciously feel out of control. And this is a very, very important topic for you to pay attention to. Pay attention to this insight. Are you fascinated with the notion that you must be in control of everything, controlling people, controlling circumstances? I must be in control at all times. And if you find yourself tending towards attempting to exert too much control over others, ask yourself whether you sometimes feel that your own life is out of control. You see, sometimes when we feel out of control, I cannot control my own proclivities, my own tendencies, that's when we manifest this desire to be more and more in control of everything outside of me. So, what we suggest here is let's shift the focus of this notion of control from the outside world to the inside world. So, for instance, if the person is addicted to pornography and they just cannot stop doing this, and they think that the reason why they like it so much is because they're in control over how they stimulate themselves, they eventually come to realize, I have no control over this. This thing controls me. And they say, okay, but you seem to like the notion of control. So how about you begin to actually have some control over yourself in terms of not doing what you tell me you don't want to do? So although this is not the entire method that we use to help men beat porn addiction, this is not the entire method that we use to help people achieve their ideal weight, we always find that in these types of problems, the notion of control is critical. People feel that they must or they want to exert control over something. And in some cases, that is a reflection of this unconscious awareness that we're totally out of control. So, what I want to propose to you is shift the focus of your attention. Rather than controlling things that you do on the outside of you, external behaviors, rather than acting out this impression of control, how about we begin to act in? Pay attention to your words, how you talk to people. Pay attention to your thoughts. Make sure that your thoughts are aligned with your purpose in life. Make sure that your thoughts are aligned with what you say you want to build for yourself, for your future. And make sure that your actions are consistent with the person you want to become in the near future. And if we begin to do more and more of that, we are developing more and more control, really, real control that matters. My name is Flavio. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this idea of control. Do you feel in control of your life? Do you feel out of control? And if so, in what sense, in what way? And remember, a new you awaits within. Thank you.